Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today we are doing a major kitchen declutter. It seems I'm doing this about every 3 months now, but we are cleaning up what we like to call our medicine cabinet. All of our pots and pans need a major declutter, and I'm also going to be reorganizing underneath my kitchen sinks because they have gotten somewhat out of hand. So the first thing I'm going to do is take all of this mess out of underneath the counters and go through all these pots and pans, see what I can get rid of, and organize it a lot better than what it looks like right now.
It's quiet, no one's screwed. I can hear my own heart breaking. Do you hear the sound of my heart breaking over you? You said she was just a friend. Thinking the worst at first, but you made me think it was in my head. Yeah, you just said that I was crazy. I thought that I was crazy. I can't sleep alone, 'cause if I do, I'll think of you. The nights are so long, wondering if you miss me too. I'm losing myself in the city sounds. For a while I'm fine, but as soon as
So as I'm pulling out all of these pots and pans, I'm trying to put them together. That way when I go back to put them in the cabinet, they're already organized and I just need to find a place to put them. Also end up leaving my crock pot out on my countertops because crock pots are so heavy and it's hard enough to like bend down and pick something up from underneath the cabinet. So I'm leaving that heavy thing on the counter, but thankfully I was able to get rid of some of these older pots and pans that are so discolored that I don't remember what color they came as. Anyways, let me know, how many times a year do you go through your pots and pans or your medicine cabinet or underneath your kitchen sink?
I can hear my own heart breaking. Do you hear the sound of my heart breaking over you? Fool around someone, 'cause don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun? Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done.
So Aaron was home on this day, so I'm just sitting here kind of letting him see what I'm doing, making sure that he's okay with the things I'm getting rid of. Y'all, I have a habit of getting rid of a lot of stuff. Stuff does not stay long in our house. If I get tired of it, I'm 100% going to redonate it. I am not, I just don't like clutter. I have a lot of stuff in my office from our home decor that we don't use all year round, and then for all of my Etsy supplies. But aside from that, like personal items, we don't keep a lot of stuff in the house. It may be because we live in a single wide trailer, but I've always been this way. I was telling my mom the other day, we were on the phone, and I said, I remember she would give us black trash bags to clean up the trash in our bedroom, and my sister would like put trash in it, but if I saw something like markers, crowns, coloring books, just stuff that I just didn't think that I needed and I was fine getting rid of, instead of putting it where you would think it would go, I would put it in the trash bag and I would tie up the trash bag, and she would have to go back into the trash bag and dig out things that I had thrown away that were perfectly fine. So I have been that way since I was a kid, but I just don't like a lot of clutter. As long as, if it's organized in some manner, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. Y'all know me, but as long as it's organized to where I know that there's not things hiding that I could be utilizing, I'm happy with it. But aside from that, if I don't see a point in having it, or I have like 3 of the same thing, I'll get rid of at least one of them so that I have more room. And also, I'll like have this thing in my mind, like, I don't need these to survive. So I'll get rid of stuff and I'll think, hey, if I need it, I'll just go out to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Goodwill or Walmart, and if I'll just see if they have what I'm needing at the moment. So I don't like to store things in case I may need them. I'd rather just have a lot of stuff that I know I'm gonna use often, and then if on a rare occasion I do need something, I would just run out and buy it so that I have it available.
I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some complicated after effect of this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me.
And now I'm just going to start putting things back in the cabinets. I don't know why I want to call them counters. Definitely not counters. I did put the crock pot on the counter in between my 2 cows. I use it really often, and like I said before, it's quite heavy, so it just saves me from having to lift something heavy out from underneath, a cabinet. I don't know. I sometimes, I'm not going to do this because I feel like food should be on a higher surface than down there where I'm putting my pots and pans. But sometimes I do think that it would be nice if I could just put my pots and pans in the cabinets that are above, like the microwave that y'all see. But that's okay. I'll just have them all down here. My mom has some of her pans hung up on the wall, which I really like that idea too. And I think my nanny, which is what people from the South call their grandmother, by the way. Not like a cleaning nanny. But this is the before. I'm getting a little sidetracked, so let me show you that. But I think she used to have hers hanging above, hanging from the ceiling. I don't know. I think they were hanging on some kind of, it wasn't a chandelier, but it was some kind of thing that hangs down and you can hang all your pans on it. I really like that. But this is the after. So, like I said yesterday, in the refrigerator before and after, my before and afters are very simple. I don't buy all of these nice things to make something look aesthetically pretty. I did do that with my pantry, and honestly, I don't know why I did that, because it still takes up a lot of space, I don't pick and choose, what works for you. But I just feel like it looks pretty when everything has the same color and shape and all that. But for me, it's just much easier to just have everything organized instead of having everything having to be in this neat, pretty container that's Instagram or Pinterest worthy, so I'm just keeping it real over here. Anyway, so now we're moving to our medicine cabinet, which I forgot to show y'all a before of this, but it was just like the other before. It was just cluttered. We didn't have to get rid of a lot of things in this one, but we did need to organize it a little bit better. I had to go get my stool because I am short, if you didn't know, so I can get up there and reach stuff. Giving y'all a peace sign. So Aaron we just woke up. I film my videos early in the morning. That way I can get them up on the same day by 2 p.m. So right now it's 11 o'clock, and y'all will be seeing this hopefully by 2 or 3 p.m. today. But just getting all this stuff out, that's what I like to do. Get everything out so I can see it all, and then throw away things or donate things that I don't need, and then put everything back. And sorry, it is not focusing right now.
We don't need no water under the bridge. We're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist. We always say we're the good part. We never fake it, even if it hurts. We always say it. Better say something that will change my mind. Gotta give me something, 'cause I'm not blind. And I don't know how to enjoy it. Every time you tell me it's not there, I suppose that we won't stand a chance. We won't stand a chance.
So this is the after, and again, I'm sorry I forgot to share it before. So I have a emergency radio, coffee filters, and a little cup to put all of our lighters in, and then I have the clear container with all of our medications. So everything is organized. Again, it's not like aesthetically pleasing, but I mean, I feel like, okay, this is just me. Here's the before, by the way, of underneath our sink, which I did do before, but like I said, I like to kind of go back through these areas every few months, because, you know, sometimes you don't feel like putting things exactly where they go. You kind of just toss them on top of where they're supposed to go. So it's nice to go back through there and readjust everything every now and then. But what I was going to tell y'all is I live my life as if there was no Pinterest, there was no Instagram, there was no expectations from outside, you know, the real world, if you know what I mean. So I love watching people share their lives on the internet, and I love like being on Instagram and Pinterest and getting ideas, but I do not hold myself to that standard. So if I see a beautiful pantry or a beautiful laundry room, something like that, I may get inspired by it, but I don't feel like that's the expectation, you know? Everyone's home can be as beautiful as they want it to be and in their own right, you know? So somebody's home may have all the beautiful ceramic dishes with their flour and their sugar and their cornmeal and rice and beans and all that stuff. It may look picture perfect, and that's great if that's what they want to do and they didn't feel like they have to do it. I feel like that's the key. If it's something we want to do for ourselves because it makes us feel good and we just want that to be a part of our home and our environment, that's wonderful. When it comes to, I feel like my home should look like this because of so-and-so's Pinterest or so-and-so's house, then we are like doing the grass is greener on the other side, you know? And I feel like when we do things to please others, or we do things because that's what someone else is doing, then it's not truly authentic to us and what we may like. So whenever I feel that way, I take a pause on the internet. I do not look at people's Instagrams. I don't look at people's Pinterest or YouTube, whatever. Anytime I have an inkling that I'm comparing myself to someone else, I'm like, shut it down. So I've always just share with y'all what I do. It's never what I expect y'all to do. Y'all know how I am about unsolicited advice. I just like to fill in the like gaps of when I'm cleaning, so y'all have a lot of chatting in between and you're not just having to listen to music. But yeah, that's just, I feel like every video I do, there's like a message involved in it, and I don't plan these. I just think when it comes to cleaning and decorating videos, maybe even grocery videos, I'm not really sure with the cooking stuff, but when it comes to the cleaning and decorating, I feel like people can be so judgmental of your home and what you're decorating with, and there's so many like ideas around things. So I like to just share how I do things, that way people know, okay, you know, she doesn't have the nice ceramic things everywhere, but that's because this is how she likes to present her home, and that's comforting to her, and that's what matters. I feel like there's way too much comparison in this world of everyone needing to look like a Pinterest board. Like, we are so much more than Pinterest boards. Like, we are people and we're multifaceted and we all have different things. Like I was saying earlier, I like to get rid of stuff if I don't need it. But on the other side, there's people that I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, you know? So it's always subjective. It's to each their own. And that's what makes life beautiful, because everyone has a choice to be who they want to be. So this is actually the after. I had all my trash bags like all over the place, so I put them back in the bin from when I go grocery shopping. This is all of my cleaning products right here for the kitchen. Y'all know I have cleaning products in each room. Have all of my wrapping paper and little Ziploc bags right there. And then I had all of my carpet cleaners and stuff in the other one. So organized where I can see it, but not this extreme, extravagant organization, you know? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will leave some more videos for you right here. On the left, you will see more videos from this channel, and on the right, you will see videos from my vlog channel, which is where I am sharing shopping hauls. So soon you will see a grocery haul, so go subscribe over there if you don't want to miss those. But bye, y'all.